Archangel Michael has shown me something that will shock you. A hidden spiritual camera has been recording what happens in your room when you think you're alone. Dark acts have been caught on this divine record. Things happening while you sleep. Things you were never meant to see. But now the truth must come out. The evidence cannot stay hidden any longer. There is a shocking name behind these dark acts. Someone or something that has been visiting your space, stealing from you, attacking you in ways you didn't understand. What you're about to discover will change everything you thought you knew about your struggles. The spiritual realm records everything. Every moment in your life is captured by divine eyes that see beyond the physical world. This spiritual camera has been watching your room. It has recorded a dark presence entering your space night after night, moving through your room while you sleep. Have you been waking up exhausted even after a full night of sleep? Feeling drained with no explanation? Finding yourself more tired in the morning than when you went to bed? These are not random feelings. They are signs that something has been feeding on your energy while you were unaware. You may have felt like someone was watching you. That uncomfortable feeling when you're alone in your room. The sensation that you're not really by yourself even though you see no one there. The evidence is clear. The recordings show exactly what has been happening. And Archangel Michael wants you to see the truth now. If you ignore this warning, the attacks will continue. The dark entity will grow stronger as it feeds on you night after night. Your energy will keep draining away. This thing enters your room while you sleep. It stands over you, feeds on your life force, leaves you weak and confused when morning comes. Your daily life has already been affected. The exhaustion, the brain fog, the feeling that something is wrong but you can't figure out what. This is why your luck has been bad, why opportunities slip through your fingers, why relationships feel harder than they should. Archangel Michael stepped in because your situation has reached a critical point. The entity has grown too comfortable, too bold in its attacks. You need to know what you're facing. You need to know the name behind this darkness. Without this knowledge, you cannot protect yourself. The time for revelation is now, before more damage is done to your life and spirit. Like this video, right now to activate your spiritual protection. Shield through Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael says the spiritual recordings show this dark entity entering your room after midnight. It waits until you fall into deep sleep, until your guard is completely down. The entity moves through your space like it owns it, touching your belongings, standing beside your bed, leaning over you while you sleep completely unaware. It feeds on your energy by creating a connection to your energy field, drawing out your life force slowly, taking what it needs while leaving you just enough to survive. This is why you wake up exhausted, why you need more sleep but never feel rested. Your energy has been stolen during the night. Some of you have unexplained bruises, small marks on your body that appear without reason. These are physical signs of the spiritual attack happening while you sleep. The entity has been visiting for longer than you realize, weeks, maybe months, building its connection to you, growing stronger as you grow weaker. It knows how to stay hidden, how to avoid being noticed. It has learned your patterns, your routine, when you're most vulnerable. Your nightmares have become worse lately. Dark dreams that feel too real. Moments of sleep paralysis where you cannot move. These are times when the entity is closest to you. You are not imagining these experiences. They are real spiritual attacks captured on the divine record. The evidence is undeniable. This entity feeds on fear and confusion. The more uncertain you feel, the easier you are to drain. It wants you weak and questioning reality. Others have been attacked by similar dark forces. You are not alone in this battle, but you are the only one who can stop what's happening to you specifically. Type 88 now to receive. Archangel Michael's protection against the darkness attacking you. Archangel Michael says the spiritual camera has captured physical evidence in your space. Shadow movements that don't match any physical source. Darkness moving across walls when nothing is there to cast it. The recordings show cold spots appearing in your room, areas where the temperature suddenly drops for no reason. These are places where the entity manifests most strongly. Objects have been moved during the night. Small things you might not notice right away. Items slightly out of place. Things you were sure you left somewhere else. Your electronics behave strangely. Phones dying faster than normal. Lights flickering when the entity is near. Devices turning on or off without being touched. That feeling of being watched is completely real. The entity observes you, studies you, waits for the perfect moments to strike. When the entity fully manifests, the spiritual camera shows a dark form. Not quite solid, but not just shadow either. A presence that absorbs light around it. Its intentions are clear from the recordings. It wants to drain you completely, to break down your spirit, to make you feel hopeless and powerless. You were targeted for a specific reason. Your spiritual light attracted it. Your energy is strong and pure. This makes you valuable to feed upon. The entity grows stronger the longer it feeds on you. What started small has become larger, more aggressive in its attacks, more bold in its presence. Time is critical now. Each night it takes more from you. Each morning you wake up weaker than the day before. The shocking truth about who or what this entity really is will be revealed to you. The name behind this darkness will be spoken. And when you know the truth, you will finally understand why this has been happening to you. If you wish to create a stronger protection shield around yourself, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each offering increases the divine light surrounding you and helps Archangel Michael build an unbreakable barrier against the darkness attacking your space. The entity is listening right now. Type 777 to weaken its hold on you through divine power. Archangel Michael says your recent struggles all connect to this entity's interference. Nothing in your life has been left untouched by its dark influence. Opportunities that should have worked out somehow fell apart. Jobs you should have gotten went to someone else. Money that should have come never arrived. The entity blocks your blessings. It creates obstacles in your path. It whispers doubts in your mind that make you second guess yourself at critical moments. Your relationships have suffered. Arguments that come from nowhere. Misunderstandings that shouldn't happen. People pulling away from you without clear reason. Some of you have experienced health issues that doctors can't fully explain. Constant fatigue, headaches, body aches. These physical symptoms reflect the spiritual attack happening to you. The entity's goal is simple: to drain you completely, to destroy your happiness, to feed on your pain and fear until you have nothing left to give. It affects how you think, creates mental fog that makes it hard to focus, causes confusion when you need clarity most, makes you forget important things at the worst times. Your recent mistakes were not all your fault. The entity pushes you toward poor decisions. It clouds your judgment when you need to choose wisely. This attachment grows stronger each day you remain unaware, like roots digging deeper into soil. The entity becomes harder to remove the longer it stays connected to you. You have tried to feel better, tried to fix what's wrong, but nothing seems to work because you're fighting an invisible enemy you didn't know existed. Breaking free requires knowing exactly what you're facing. The truth about this entity must be revealed, and the shocking name behind it will explain everything you've been experiencing. Type 333, now to receive the divine clarity that will set you free. Archangel Michael begins to reveal the identity of this darkness. The spiritual recordings show clues about where this entity came from and why it chose you. This entity has a connection to your past. Something or someone opened a door for it to enter your life. A spiritual doorway that should have stayed closed. The entity's origin relates to a person you know or knew, someone who played a role in your life, someone who had access to your energy in some way. This door was opened either knowingly or unknowingly. Either someone sent this darkness to you on purpose, or they accidentally created an opening through their actions toward you. There was a betrayal involved. A moment when trust was broken, when someone's negative energy toward you became strong enough to allow darkness in. The shocking name that will be revealed is someone you may not suspect, someone who appeared one way, but held different feelings inside. Their jealousy or anger or hurt created the bridge for this entity. Spiritual doorways open through strong negative emotions, through curses spoken in anger, through jealousy that burns in someone's heart, through betrayal that cuts deep. This entity gained permission to enter your space through that broken relationship, through that moment of pain or conflict or separation. Your vulnerability point was exposed during a specific time in your past, a moment when your guard was down. When you were hurt or weak or distracted, the entity has been patient, waiting, watching, building its connection to you slowly over time so you wouldn't notice until it was already deeply attached. The time has come for the full truth to be revealed. The name behind this darkness will be spoken, and you will finally understand who or what has been destroying your peace. If you wish to receive the complete revelation and break the dark bonds holding you, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each offering helps shatter the chains connecting you to this darkness and supports the spiritual work needed to free you completely. Type $9.99 right now to receive the full truth, Archangel. Michael wants to share. Archangel Michael reveals the shocking truth now. The spiritual camera shows the name and face behind the darkness that has been attacking you. This entity is connected to someone from your past. Someone who knew you. Someone who had a relationship with you that ended badly or changed in painful ways. The name is someone you trusted, someone you let into your life, someone who turned against you either while alive or after passing from this world. This could be a deceased family member who held resentment toward you, a grandparent or parent who never released their anger before dying. Their spirit remained attached to negative feelings and became twisted in the spiritual realm. Or this could be an ex-partner who could not accept the end of your relationship. Someone whose love turned to obsession, whose hurt transformed into desire to hurt you back. They may have sent this darkness to you through their intense negative thoughts and wishes. Perhaps this is a friend who was secretly jealous of you, someone who smiled to your face but burned with envy inside. Their jealousy opened a door for dark energy to flow toward you. The entity may also be a person you wronged, knowingly or unknowingly, someone who felt betrayed or hurt by your actions. Their pain created a spiritual weapon aimed at your life. Archangel Michael shows that this person's energy, whether they are living or dead, has been manipulating events around you, blocking your progress, creating obstacles, sending negative energy that manifests as the dark entity visiting your room. Their motivation is clear in the recordings: jealousy over your life, anger at choices you made, resentment over what you have or who you became, pain that never healed and transformed into desire for your suffering. This is the shocking truth, the name behind your struggles, the source of the darkness that has been feeding on you while you sleep. Archangel Michael provides you with immediate steps to protect yourself from this darkness. You must take action now to break the connection and seal your space. First, speak these words out loud before you sleep tonight. Say clearly, "I cut all cords connecting me to negative energy. I remove all unwanted spirits from my space. I am protected by divine light." Remove any objects in your room that belong to the person connected to this entity. Photos, gifts, or items they touched. These physical connections make it easier for the darkness to enter. Cleanse your space by opening windows and letting fresh air flow through. Light represents protection. Keep a small light on in your room at night until the entity is fully banished. The best time to perform protection is at sunset. This is when the veil between worlds is balanced. Stand in your room and visualize white light filling every corner. Archangel Michael will help seal all spiritual doorways that were opened without your permission. Call on him by name and ask for his protection shield around your space. To maintain boundaries, you must release all anger or hurt connected to the person who sent this darkness. Forgiveness does not mean accepting what they did. It means releasing their power over you. Signs that protection is working include better sleep, more energy in the morning, and a lighter feeling in your room. The oppressive heaviness will lift. Perform these protection practices every night for 7 days to fully break the attachment. Type Amen now to seal your protection and command this darkness to leave your space forever. Archangel Michael says the truth has now been revealed to you. The hidden camera has shown you what was hidden in darkness. The shocking name has been spoken. You now hold the power to stop these attacks. Knowledge is your greatest weapon against spiritual darkness. You are not helpless anymore. The entity's power over you is broken the moment you recognize it and speak against it. Light always defeats darkness when you choose to turn it on. Protection surrounds you now. The divine shield has been activated. Your room will be yours again. Your energy will return. Type Amen one final time to complete the spiritual sealing Archangel Michael has blessed you with.